Guys, we need to stop lying to ourselves that Next.js and the React.js are secure or something like that, because they are not secure anymore by default. In fact, like if you are using the secure server actions right now, I would probably say you might be handling hackers a master key to your database without even knowing it. You know that? Like it's just like everyone is possessed or obsessed with the speed of modern stacks that they are ignoring the modern backdoors. And we are seeing the bypasses that makes a traditional firewall looks like a screen door in a hurricane, and it's just so hilarious to see that. And nobody comments on it, and it is what it is, guys. So we have seen one of the serious vulnerabilities in the current phase, and let's dive into that part. Okay. The fact that everyone says React and Next.js are secure way to build the web, and but in last few months we have seen vulnerabilities that let attackers bypass authentication entirely. And if you are a founder or a developer, you need to listen up, because your modern stack might be leaking your data right now and you don't even know it, and at the end of some time later you're gonna figure it out that your data is being present in somewhere dark web or somewhere else. Some shady website it will be present on onion websites and all. So you have to secure that part. We are just talking about the old school SQL injection, and we are talking about server action exploits and SSRF, server side request forgery, in Next.js. Hackers are finding ways to trick your server into fetching internal data it should never see. The scary part here is the most traditional firewalls miss this, because the traffic looks like a normal user request and it doesn't show any vulnerable behaviors, or it doesn't show any suspicious activity there. So it's just what it is. Why does this matter? Because a vulnerability in your front end framework isn't just a bug, and it's a gateway to your database, right? And one misconfigured server action in Next.js could allow an attacker to dump your entire client list or change administrative permissions without even password. And let's just say if you go to the recent CVE 2025 55182, and there are two other CVEs which has been allotted for this React vulnerabilities, and the actions we are seeing are so horrible here. And the hosting provider mitigations, if we see, we have worked with a number of hosting providers that they are telling and to apply a temporary mitigations. Like it says that pre-authentication remote code execution vulnerability exists in React server component, and version is 19.0.0, 19.1.0, 1.1 and 2.0, and including the following packages: React Server DOM Parcel, React Server DOM Turbo Pack, and DOM Webpack. And these are like essential packages which has been used, right? And the vulnerability code unsaved and deserialize the payloads from the HTTP request to server function endpoint. And it's kind of scary, and also at the same time I don't know what we can say about that, because we need to look for the patches. And definitely it has been served on the internet on the December 3, and they did the whole report on 29th of November, I believe. The Meta Bug Bounty program from the Lashland Davidson has reported this vulnerability, and it has been aired on with the fixes on December 3rd. There are multiple updates available. You can do the updates on these packages, okay, these next.js packages. And on the React routers you need to go for the React latest, and Webpack, and also the parcel also latest, and the plugins I believe for the Void.js. That's how the clear it is. And Yeah, that's definitely one of the main part. And what do we have? It's like you have to look into this vulnerability, and here also they have said multiple affected list. And also I was like fascinated by this report from the unit 42, when I saw that, because they have also secured the MITRE techniques, which is kind of like understandable to that. Sorry, the MITRE techniques, I believe they had a downside. I don't know. I don't know. Where is it? Okay. So coming back to their updates on this vulnerability. So they also uncovered it after that. So it's like both of them are fighting, even Meta and the Unit 42. They said P2P mesh network enables the multiple hop routing for robust C2 communications. And the strong encryption being used, AES, it's not going to be easy to crack it. And with the Diffie-Hellman key exchange, that's just going to be more secure, right? And a stealth and persistence mimic a legitimate Linux kernel swap daemon. Full remote access offers a interactive shell command execution, file operation, and lateral movement scanning. It's, yeah, you can run this on your server and you can test it out. There is also like a new tryhackme lab available for the React vulnerability. I guess that's the correct part. I don't know. React to shell 25 December. You can also test it by doing this challenge. You might gonna see how is it affecting and all that. So they have given the whole vulnerability. This is the free room, and also like 6,000 people already checked on this one. So run for this, guys, and thank you for watching this video. I hope you like it. We're gonna cover some definitely some of the critical vulnerabilities in this videos, and we're gonna see what is going on and what is the industrial impact which has been affected on this one, and what you can do to protect your environment. Okay, thank you for watching.